Let us once again welcome the Honorable Dr. Amina Pangandaman for her acceptance speech and commencement address. A round of applause, please. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Dr. Amina Pangandaman.
Okay. Okay na. Have a seat, graduates. To Mindanao State University System President, Attorney Basari Mapupuno, University Chancellors and other officials, MSU faculty and staff, honored guests, proud parents, and graduates, dear graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to all of you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me begin by expressing my sincerest gratitude to the MSU community for the warm welcome. Alam niyo po, hindi po ako bago dito. The last time I was here was 2 years ago, before I was appointed as your budget secretary. It was kakatapos lang po ng election noon. I visited my relatives here. And prior to that, bago po ako nagtrabaho, lagi po ako nandito sa Marawi. Nung college ako in high school, this is where I spend my summer vacation. Kasi di ba malamig dito. So dito sa MSU, dito din kami kumakain lagi ng pansit at saka pizza. So hindi po ako bago dito sa MSU. That's why I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be back. It's like I'm back in my home. I also thank MSU for this honorary doctorate in economics degree, which I received with great honor and gratitude. It is especially my pleasure to accept this prestigious degree today, particularly as it comes from undeniably one of the best educational institutions in the country. Rest assured that I recognize the immense responsibility that comes with it. I won't take this lightly. Hence, as your budget secretary, I vow to continue supporting the administration's mission towards a prosperous and inclusive economy. Muli, maraming salamat po. Now, let's turn to the main reason why I came here today, and that is to celebrate the culmination of every MSU-one's intense study, hard work, and sleepless nights over the past few years. Allow me to extend my warmest congratulations to over 800 MSU graduates who are here today. Baka pwede tayong palakasan ng palakpak. Pag sinabi ko yung per college, salute to all the graduating students from the College of Agriculture, College of Business Administration and Accountancy, College of Education, College of Engineering, College of Fisheries and Aquatic Sciences, College of Forestry and Environmental Studies, College of Health Sciences, College of Hospitality and Tourism Management, College of Information and Computing Science, Institute of Science Education, King Faisal Center for Islamic, Arabic, and Asian Studies, College of Law. Sabi ko, yun na lang ang kulan ko. Legislative, Executive, Central Bank, Judiciary na lang. Siguro pwede pa ako mag-aral. It's never too late. College of Natural Science and Mathematics. Pwede sa DBM. And finally, College of Public Affairs. Wow! I am very proud of joining you in celebrating this. May nakalimutan ako? Isa na lang? Ano? College of Social Sciences and Humanities? Woo! Hala! Meron pa? Asan po? Ito? Hindi ko makita. College of Sports, Physical Education, and Recreation. Woohoo! Ayan. Halatang hindi ako sporty. Institute of Science Education. Okay, may nakalimutan pa? Ay, nasabi ko na. Wala na. College of Law. Okay. Congratulations again, everyone. I am very proud of joining you in celebrating this momentous occasion. It is wonderful to see outstanding young people like you, sporting your wonderful togas and wearing your genuine smiles inside this gymnasium. Look at you. Ang popogi at ang gaganda niyong lahat. Lalo na yung mga babae, matait, tano, langon. Talagang basta Mindanawan, sobrang gaganda, sobrang matataid, sobrang Latina. Pumalakpak ang lahat na nag-agree. Dear graduates, as you bask in this moment, let us also recognize that you are here because someone else struggled and sacrificed for you. With that, to the parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, friends, mentors, and all who stood by this class, who cheered them on, and who helped them get here today, this is your day as well. Let's give them a big round of applause. You should all be very proud. As I was preparing my speech, I realized one thing. Siguro po, nung nagsisimula pa lang akong magtrabaho sa gobyerno, karamihan po sa inyo, kayong batch 2025, ay mga sanggol pa lang. Marahil, binuko yung age ko, marahil yung iba, hindi pa nga po pinapanganak. O di ba? Hindi ko alam kung matutuwa o malulungkot ako sa realization ko. But kidding aside, while it made me conscious about how young or old I am, it also made me realize how times have changed. Ibang-iba na po ngayon. Ako. Ang GOAT, hindi na lang pala kambing, kung hindi, greatest of all time. Ang sheep naman, hindi na lang pala ito sa dagat makikita. Minsan, sa kaklase mo pa. At meron pa, ang YK, ang basa ko pa dyan ay iyak-iyak. Yun pala, if you know, you know. My unfamiliarity is not giving. Ang masasabi ko lang talaga ba? FR, as in, for real, for real. But seriously, it is for this reason that I genuinely appreciate the theme we have adopted for this year's commencement exercises. MSU, sustaining an equipoise of technology and moral spiritual values amidst prodigious change. This only means that we give high regard to moral spiritual values despite the changes and technological advancements of our time. Grabe ang mga taga-MSU. Equipoise at prodigious. Ibang level ang IQ. Kailangan pa namin mag-Google. But while the advent of technology has brought significant change in society, there are still challenges that remain to be faced. Challenges that threaten our stability, including conflict, poverty, education gaps, climate change, and gender biases. And so, dear MSU1s, there is still a lot of work to do, even after you leave the halls of your institution. But the good news is, with the skills and knowledge you have received here at MSU, I am positive that your generation is ready and better positioned to address those challenges. Now, as someone belonging to the older generation, it is time to use my experiences to offer some suggestions that might help you on your journey forward. First, be proud of your heritage. Since taking office in 2022, I am often asked, how does it feel to be the first Muslim budget secretary and the only female Muslim in this administration's cabinet? Consistently, I have always answered that I feel honored to be able to give Mindanao and the Muslim community the voice in my capacity. I am a proud Maranao, born and raised as one. I grew up with my loving parents, whom you see a while ago. Kung pwede lang po ulit tumayo ang aking mga magulang. And even my relatives who are also here. They all instilled in me the values of working hard, treating others with love and respect, and always going back to my roots. That's why, even to this day, their wisdom continues to be my guiding light, not just as an adult, but more so as a public servant. More importantly, in all that I do, I strive to lead by example and inspire others, especially young girls like those you here, that we, the Bangsamoro women, can achieve anything we dare to dream. Embrace your identity and actively leverage your unique qualities to contribute to the betterment of your communities and pursue your personal goals. Second, as Mindanaoans, we should always remember the common thread that binds us, our shared awareness of struggle and inequality, and use it to realize genuine social progress. For centuries, we have endeavored to attain lasting peace, development, and self-governance in this region. Under the leadership of our beloved President Ferdinand Bongbong R. Marcos Jr., I am proud to say that we have achieved significant strides in promoting growth and prosperity, especially here in BARM, as part of the administration's commitment to transform the region into a center of peace and order. Thus, as a daughter of Mindanao, it touches me deeply to see the wonderful progress taking place here in BARM. These developments are opportunities for us to showcase beauty in all forms, as beauty is ingrained in our Islamic culture. These developments are a testament to how we are more than just part of our collective national identity as Filipinos. We play an important role in nation building. Third, even as you graduate today, never stop learning. As I always say, the world is rapidly changing, not just in terms of technology, but also in politics. The ability to adapt to these changes is crucial. And to do this, you must keep on learning and improving yourself to keep up with the changing landscape. Grow your knowledge, and I mean not just intellectually, but also spiritually. Decide where your obligations and advocacies lie, and let that decision ignite your passion. In that way, you will be able to live a life of purpose. I do believe that our nation will benefit enormously if each of you will reach your full potential. Fourth, as you go through life, remember to stick to your values. Soon, you will have to join the country's workforce, contributing significantly to your chosen fields. And I tell you, there will be times when it's easy to get lost in the demands of the job. But I believe that it's in these stressful environments that we should be at our kindness. It is during challenging times that we shouldn't compromise our core values and our integrity. Speak up when there is injustice, but also be willing to listen and to operate from a place of understanding. And lastly, always practice gratitude. Being grateful at all times has profound impact on your outlook on life and overall well-being. Always express gratitude and appreciation for the opportunities afforded to you and for the people who support and love you. Gratitude helps us focus on what we have instead of what we lack. As Muslims, like us, most of us here, we were taught to say, Alhamdulillah. Sometimes we tend to take things for granted, but it's important to remember that what we have in our lives is because of Allah's grace. Keep this in mind so that you'll be able to keep yourself strong amid life's challenges. Now, I would like to take this moment to acknowledge each one of you, the brilliant, ambitious, and all-around outstanding members of the MSU class of 2025. Palakpakan niyo po ang inyong mga sarili. I know that you all have worked hard to reach this moment. Marami na rin po akong napuntahang commencement exercises. Malapit ko na po matapos ang lahat ng MSU campuses sa bansa. At sa bawat institusyon na aking nabibisita, mas umiigting at lumalalim po ang pamagmamahal ko sa ating bayan. Dahil sa tuwing makikita ko po kung gaano karami ang mga katulad niyong nagsusumikap para makapagtapos ng pag-aaral, alam kong matayog ang kinabukasan ng ating bansa. Take, for example, the story of Gilbert Baradillo. Gilbert, are you here? Our class salutatorian. Nasaan po si Gilbert? Hi, Gilbert. Ang storya po ni Gilbert ay isang patunay na ang katuparan ng iyong mga pangarap ay katuparan din ng pangarap ng inyong mga pamilya. Ladies and gentlemen, Gilbert is the first in his family to earn Latin honors. He is graduating today with a degree in Technology and Livelihood Education, major in Home Economics. Ang lahat ng kanyang tagumpay ay inaalay niya sa kanyang ina. Na bagamat biyuda, ay mag-isang itinaguyod ang kanyang 4 na anak. Gaano man kahirap ang buhay, ang kanyang ina ang nagsilbing lakas at gabay ni Gilbert sa araw-araw. Inspirasyon niya ang sakripisyo ng nanay niyang habang bit-bit niya ang pangako sa sariling balang araw ay iaahon ng pamilya sa hirap. Gilbert, tandaan mo, higit pang pinagpala ang mga anak na nagpamahal sa kanilang mga magulang. Dahil sa pagsusumikap mo at sa iyong nanay, abot kamay mo na ang iyong pangarap. Dahil dyan, isa lang ang masasabi ko, Gilbert, bongga ka! Gilbert, I was told may emote ka raw sa isang Facebook post mo. Sabi mo raw doon, eme-eme lang to. O ngayon, hindi na ito eme-eme lang. Totoo na ito, Gilbert. Congratulations! Lalayo pa ba tayo? We can also draw inspiration from the story of Arif Tumandong Kurang King, our class valedictorian. Asaan po si Arif? Arif took Bachelor of Arts in Islamic Studies, major in Sharia. He is a passionate advocate for the arts and an exemplary student leader with stellar academic portfolio. His leadership experience is substantial and encompassing as he became Vice President and later President of the Islamic Studies Students Association. He serves as ex-officio of the King Faisal Center Students Organization, where he earned the prestigious title of Canvasador. Beyond his academic and leadership roles, Arif is a fervent supporter of art and culture preservation. His initiative, Artvocacy, empowers young artists from various colleges of the university and communities across Lanao. But despite juggling multiple tasks, Arif is a consistent Chancellor's Honor Lister, highlighting his commendable ability to pursue academic excellence, passion, and leadership altogether. Pero alam niyo po ba, ang pinakahinaangaan ko po kay Arif, bukod sa mga achievement niya bilang estudyante, ay ang kanyang katatagan, pagpapakumbaba, at malalim na paniniwala. We've all been there when it feels like we've been waiting for breakthroughs to happen in our lives. But we find ourselves stuck in the moment, wondering when it will finally be our turn. Mahirap ang maghintay ng matagal. Mahirap lalo na kung ang pakiramdam mo ay naghihintay ka lang sa wala. Sa ganitong pagkakataon, madaling mawala ng pag-asa at mapanghinaan ng loob. Pero ang sabi po ni Arif, keep holding on to hope because inshallah, it will all be worth it. Arif, you are a testament to the idea that there is beauty in waiting because in the season of waiting, there is growth, discernment, and eventually, there is success. Kung palatambay po kayo sa social media, alam kong dumaan na sa inyong FYP, also known as For You page. Yung nagsasabing, magugulat ka na lang bigla kang sumakses. Pero, step by step, pala, bago sumakses. So going back to Arif, sa angking mong galing at talento, nakaguhit na ang magandang bukas na nag-aantay sa'yo. Patuloy mong bigyang kulay at pag-asa ang bawat tao at komunidad sa paligid mo. Congratulations, Arif. Bawal umiyak. And to the rest of the amazing members of this graduating class, I urge you to do the same. Use your skills, talents, and knowledge to pay it forward. Mindanao needs you. The country needs you. Alam niyo po, sa tuwing nakakakilala ako ng mga ordinaryong estudyante na may natatanging kwento ng tagumpay, mas nabubuhay ako ng aking loob na ipagpatuloy ang pagsisilbi bilang isang lingkod bayan. Whenever I meet young individuals like you who do not take education for granted but uses it as a tool to improve their quality of life, I know I have accomplished something good and worthwhile. Rest assured that this government, under the leadership of our President Bongbong Marcos, we will continue to support, enhance, and strengthen the Mindanao State University system. Pres, napabid na po ba yung renovation ng gymnasium natin? Malapit na. Okay, papa-aircon na din siguro natin. Education will always be on top of our priority. Patunay po niyan ang paglikha nating kamakailan lang ng 175 faculty plantilla positions for the whole MSU system. Hangad po natin na patatagin at lalo pang paigtingin ang edukasyon at human capital development, lalong-lalo na sa Mindanao, para mas marami pang kabataan ang mabigyang pag-asa, tulong ng magandang kalidad na edukasyon at umusbong bilang mga leader ng susunod na henerasyon. At hindi po malabong mangyari na dito po yan magsimula sa institusyong ito. Dahil dyan, hindi dapat pabayaan ang Mindanao State University. As I end, I would like to highlight how special this batch of graduates is. Name, Rangka Manis. Sa mga hindi po pamilyar, Ito po ay may malalim na salitang Maranao na ang ibig sabihin ay glowing honor. Noong ako po ay naimbitahan bilang guest of honor, ang sabi po sa akin ay dahil ako raw po ang rangkamanis of the Maranaos. Bagamat nagpapasalamat po ako sa pagkilala at buong puso ko po itong tinatanggap, gusto ko pong sabihin na sa totoo lang, kayo po ang legit na rangkamanis of the Maranaos. All of you here are the glowing honor, not just of MSU, but of the whole of Mindanao. With that, dear graduates, whenever life takes you, remember to always keep your light shining brightly. I believe in my heart that the strongest and brightest souls come from here, right here in this very institution. Dear MSUans, believe in what you can achieve. The world awaits your greatness. Congratulations, MSU Class of 2025. Padayon, Batch Rangkamanis, mabuhay kayong lahat. Wabillahi taufiq walidaya at assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.